Hello from ChiNature.com. This is Mark Josie. Today I'll be doing a rundown, very quick video. Not always very quick, but decide to do it quick. So this video will be about how to use and basically what do you do to get a PCP rifle, air arm rifle going. You know, like some beginners, they are new to PCP or they did not even handle any PCP guns before. So what do you do to get it going? You know, it's not like you plug a CO2 in and then you can shoot, right? So everyone is very confused or not even understand how the thing works. So right now I'll take this rifle here as an example and do a little demonstration from step 1 to getting it to shoot. So when you get this gun, okay, this is the Air Arm HFT 500, a very fancy PCP guns. Okay, so all the air arm rifles are very alike. They come with a box and then the gun. They don't come with a scope, so you need to buy a scope and a ring, okay, a pair of rings. Beside that, all the air arm rifles come with a adapter like this, and usually the adapter that you get, let me zoom over here. Okay, so this is the adapter that you will get. It looks like this. Okay, you guys see it? Okay. Now this is the threaded end. You need to, sometimes you have to buy a quick disconnect or froster fitting male adapter. Screw that in to convert the threaded end to a male froster fitting. And then the next thing you will need is a usually people use a scuba tank or a SCBA tank or one of these Ninja fill station that I have reviewed many times already. You can buy one of these. This is not a normal paintball tank. This is a fill station that outputs straight to 3000 psi. Usually it's not really strictly at 3000. So usually it outputs to about 2900, 2800 kind of psi. So with that pressure, it's the best pressure for filling up your PCP guns. The PCP guns, they are not regulated, okay? They are supposed to be filled to what they call 190 bars or 200 bars. That is just where the point is, the 2900 or 2800 psi mark. So in order to fill these things, you want one of these tank, okay? This is the 90 cubic inch tank fill station. Costs about 300 bucks, okay? So you can get this tank filled up from a paintball shop or a scuba shop, whatever, okay? You fill the thing up, and because it has air in it, you can see through the gauge. Right now this is filled to 4500 psi, so that's the air inside, okay? We're gonna put air from here into the gun, so you need this fill station thingy. Now because you've converted your adapter already, now you can plug it in. Okay, so now this thing it's ready. Now the rifle, air arm rifles, all of these rifles are about the same. First of all, underneath here, this is the gauge. So let us turn the rifle over so you can see it. Okay, right here you can see the gauge. It shows you how much air is inside the gun. Right now it's approximately 160 bars or so. Okay, so we're gonna top it up to 190 bars or so, and it will stop there because this thing is regulated to the whatever amounts. Okay, so like 2.9, 2.8k psi. So it will stop filling when this thing reach that pressure. So that's very good. You don't need to even look at this gauge. You just turn it on and let it fill. Okay, now this is the air tube from here to here. This is where the air is stored. You open up this cover. This is what they call the dust cover, okay? And this is the filling port. What you do is you take your Ninja tank. Okay, now we're gonna shift this rifle over. Okay, shift it over. So you take this thing, and basically what you do is you snap this on. Okay, it's very hard to show. Okay, what I like to do usually is just snap this adapter on first. Okay. As you can see, okay, I have to flip it over for you to see. Right here, let me put this on the ground, okay? Right now you can see the this thing that has a key, whatever you call that, right there. This hole should match here, and then it will snap in, right? So you basically work it in slowly, try to wiggle around slowly, and it will go in. You see, right now this is how it goes in. So when you get it in, okay, get it through that thing, use a little bit of force. Okay, right now it's over that. You turn and it locks the thing in place. It will not fly out. Okay, now you can fill the gun up. Okay, so let's see how we fill this gun up. Okay, now that this is the adapter is installed, you make sure that it's nicely aligned. You take this thing and snap it in. Okay, so basically we'll do it here, like so. Okay, so first thing first is this thing, you have to tighten the screw so this hole is not leaking any air out. Make sure that the adapter is good, and then screw the screw in to punch air from here and out, and so air will go in and you'll feel the gun go like that. Okay, and internally put your hand here, fill slowly. Okay, now it's filling up the gun. So give it a few seconds, or you can look at the gauge of how it's filling, and right now it's done. So you unscrew here because it's done, right? Unscrew, and then unscrew this knob. This vents the air inside the hose, and now you're good to go. Okay, and then we take this thing off. Okay, I'm going to show you how it's done. So right here you can see, okay, right here you basically wiggle around and then put your thumb around here. Okay, make sure your head is not right in front of the barrel. Okay, and then now you can wiggle around. You know, go slowly, gently, move it around. It will come out. Okay. So basically, that's what you do. Very easy. There you go. Okay, put this aside. Put the dust cover back on, and your gun is ready to fire. So right now, let's check the gauge out. Okay. The gauge right now is right just near that. It's at about 180 bars or so. So that's a very nice fill. Okay, it just stopped automatically at that point, so you don't really even need to worry about that because you're using the fill station. Anyway, so now your gun is ready to fire. So all you need to do right now is, this is a side lever action, so there's no safety on this gun. Okay, there are safety on other models, but this one there's no safety. So basically you cock this gun all the way back. Here is where you insert the pellet. We're gonna take a pellet and put it inside. Pellet, okay, head go first, of course, and then you push this lever all the way back and snap it in. Okay, now your gun is ready to fire. We'll fire one shot over. Done. That's how you do the filling. So basically, the operation of the air arm rifle is very, very easy to understand. It's not even anything scary at all. And when the gun is out of air, or when you see the gauge is down to like 150 or 40 bars, you want to refill the gun up again, just like I did. And basically, that's all you need to do to keep playing with this gun. Usually, one refill will give you about, you know, like this one here, give you about 90 shots or so. You don't even need to count, because you will see the shot get weaker and you cannot shoot any more than you just go top it up. PCP guns are not like CO2 guns. You do not, okay, you do not leave the gun without air, because you don't want anything to get into the tube. So make sure, if you're using a PCP gun, make sure that you store the gun with air inside, and never empty the air tube. Just keep it pressurized, you know. All the time you can keep it pressurized to like 200 bars or 190 bars, 150 bar. That's fine. It's safe and that's healthy. You keep the gun, the inside of the tube, away from moisture, dust, and any harmful particles that may damage your gun's steel. So basically, that's how you operate an air arm rifle. Hope you like this video. Remember to subscribe and like. Bye bye.